Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Having great health and being in shape can really influence your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, and when you get clear on how you really want to feel and define the truth, the real reason why you want to achieve your goals and start taking action and then acting and behaving as if you've already achieved the body that you really want, that can make a huge impact on manifesting health, fitness, and all of the benefits that go with it, such as increasing your confidence, improving your memory, strengthening relationships, just feeling happier. So let's talk about ways to manifest your health and fitness. Stay tuned. Hey there, my friend Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. And thanks so much for tuning in. And in this episode, you're going to learn about behaviors and strategies for manifesting your health and the body that you want to achieve. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, whether this is the first time tuning into the show or if you are a regular listener, thanks so much for being here. If you are in your podcast app, please be sure to drop in, leave an honest rating and review. That helps others discover this show. And if you're tuning in on YouTube, catching that video version, please be an awesome friend. Smash the subscribe button and the notifications bell. That way you don't miss a show. And it would be super crazy awesome if you hit the like button, dropped in a comment on this show. I do reply to those, by the way. You also help the YouTube algorithm so more people can reap the benefits of all the good stuff we have in this episode for you. You absolutely rock, my friend. So you know about manifesting, right? Putting your positive thoughts with clear intentions on you throw it out there to the universe and you receive some pretty awesome things, whether it's wealth or happiness or relationships, or in our case, we're going to talk about today, health and fitness. And using such actions like visualization, journaling, affirmations, mirror work, along with other techniques, in addition to your healthy nutrition practices and your exercise, you're giving yourself a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. There are a lot of times people are set in their own ways, but having that growth mindset to rewire your mind to create sustainable healthy habits so that you can achieve those health goals of yours. Now, you aren't, we know when we're throwing things out there. And if you've ever watched The Secret, there's one underlying tone, I think, that doesn't necessarily get thrown out there as often. And I could be wrong. I need to go back and watch it. But it's putting these things into action. Things do take work, not just throwing it out there and just hoping that something sticks and it's automatically going to come back to you. So you aren't going to get six-pack abs just by sitting on the couch. You already know this. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. But you need to put it into work when it comes to being healthy. But here's the thing. It all starts in the mind. And when you harness the power of manifesting, along with that action, things come to you so much faster. So here's some great steps and practices to follow to manifest your health. Now, first thing, and I talk about this on a lot of episodes, it's defining your why. A lot of times people are they're really kind of fluffy about their why. And they're kind of like, yeah, I just want to get in shape and feel better. But when you ask yourself why you want to be healthy, why you want to be in shape, why do you want to lose the weight, and you got to go 7 levels deep on that. I mean, each time you answer that question, okay, I want to lose the beer gut. Why do you want to lose the beer gut? And so you're asking yourself why each time. Each time you get that answer, you ask why to that last answer. And you really dig deep into the why. That deep reason why is going to keep you inspired, to keep you going when you want to reach your goal. The get in shape and feel great and lose a little weight. A lot of times that's not going to pull you out of bed when it's 10 degrees below zero in the middle of winter, right? So first one, know that why, that purpose of yours. And then define your goals. is really super important. A lot of times we have these little fluffy goals that we just kind of spin around our head, but this is really super important in the manifestation process. It's to write down those health goals of yours and be detailed, be specific. Fix in your mind the exact results that you desire to achieve with your health and fitness, the amount of weight, the size that you want to be, the feeling. And when you put it into visualization, and I'll talk about that in a bit, you start to put these things into action exactly. You've dialed in. You're putting in a very specific request. I was on a call the other day, and the lady was calling it, did she call it Universe Prime? Kind of like Amazon Prime, where you're just putting in a specific order and you're just confident you have faith it's going to get delivered. It's putting it out there to Universe Prime, just having faith it's going to get delivered. So you pick one goal at a time and to go after. And that's probably, I think a lot of times when it comes to health and fitness, a lot of us, we put on a bunch of different goals, but when you tackle on one at a time, a lot of times the other goals just kind of seem to fall into place. But keeping it simple, keeping it doable, choosing one goal to start working with, ditching that all or nothing mindset. Okay, that's where a lot of people get stuck. They're like, gosh, if I can't give it 100%, I'm not giving it at all. But you know what? The big thing that's going to win out here is to be super consistent. Maybe that's your great goal, is to be super consistent with your exercising. No matter if the intensity isn't there, but you're consistent with it, in time that's going to add up and chip away at those health goals of yours. So maybe it's being super consistent with healthy eating, super consistent with your exercise. That way, you're fueling your subconscious mind with those positive actions. Next thing is to actually believe that you can do it. Now, you've seen proof. I know for me, I saw infomercials, I saw ads, these before and afters. Sometimes I didn't know if they were legit or not until I started meeting some of the people that actually went through those transformations. I'm like, okay, I definitely know there's proof right there. But you got to believe, can you do it? That's super important, having that belief. Believe that it's achievable, because if you don't believe it, you don't believe you can do it, you're going to block yourself. Okay, you're going to find every opportunity to take yourself off the hook, right? But if you do believe it, you're going to become unstoppable. When you first start out, your body's probably going to resist. It's going to create some self-doubt. You're going to feel you're going to feel like, gosh, I'm just so out of shape. I can't do this. Why did I let myself go for so long? But that desire to change and the belief you have in yourself to achieve your goal has got to be so much stronger than your desire to give in to excuses, to quit, to remain the same. And a lot of times we don't end up remaining the same. We end up just catapulting and jumping onto more unhealthy habits. Believe that you can do it. Build that belief muscle while you're building your body muscle, right? You've got this. And when you face challenges, look at those challenges as opportunities. It's like, oh my God, it's kind of like when you're going down the rapids. I don't know if you've ever whitewater rafted. I know I have not, but I'm imagining as you're going down the rapids, you're going to face obstacles along the way. And you're not going to go and just take those obstacles and just say, oh, I'm worried about the obstacles and head into them. You're going to focus on what you want, which is to navigate around the obstacles. And it's an opportunity to succeed, right? So there's your little visualization there. Next thing is to convince yourself to be disciplined and to pay the price. It's determining exactly what you will give in return for your health and the fitness that you desire. You can't get something for nothing. And what work are you willing to put in to get those results? You will have to step out of your comfort zone and really push yourself each day and just keep reminding yourself of that why, that purpose. That's what's going to keep you going. Use Post-it notes and a vision board to keep that why in the forefront of your mind, to keep that purpose in front of you. Prove to yourself and build belief with small wins. Thinking like my friend Judy did, just the next 2 pounds, just the next 2 pounds, 2 pounds at a time. And be habitual using the tools like affirmations. That where we're saying positive affirming words to yourself, phrases, using meditation, visualization, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. Affirmation example, I appreciate and love my body. Each time I exercise, I feel my body getting stronger and stronger. I'm excited to exercise today. I'm strong, not only in my body, but also in my mind. Those are great affirmations. I have a whole host of other ones. You can reach out to me, Perry@putyourselffirst.com. Type in the subject line affirmations, and I'll give you the list of the ones I use. Use positive mindset and positive self-talk, even when you're exercising and when you're eating right. Standing in front of a mirror, that's a huge exercise because a lot of times we spend so much time with negative self-talk. It's like if negative self-talk can really take us out of the game, why wouldn't positive self-talk keep us in the game? Flip that script. Stand in front of the mirror. Talk kindly to yourself. Looking at yourself and blessing your body with those positive affirmations. Creating a vision board. Posting pictures on there of what you want to achieve, not to compare. You're not there to compare or to body shame yourself or anything like that. The vision board is reminding yourself of what's possible, that you're worth it, that you deserve this. Visualization. Now, here's what I would do with visualization, and you can expand on this. There's a lot of research out there on this, but visualization. You think about even athletes do this with what they want to do. Even if you do this 5 to 15 minutes a day, like 5 minutes breakfast, 5 minutes at lunch, 5 minutes in the evening, visualizing with emotion and with feeling while you're working out as if you've already achieved the body that you desire. And the more you feel it, the more emotion you put into it, the more that you see yourself enjoying it and being in the body and having the health that you desire, eventually, the more you do that, the faster the results are going to come because the universe is responding for you. You might even try this. Start buying clothes in your desired size. That's what my friend Carol did. She said, she had a T-shirt that she really wanted. She purposely bought it 2 sizes too small because that's my size. That's my size. And she started getting rid of the clothing that she knew she was never going to return to. And she donated it. She paid it forward for somebody else, believing you already have achieved those goals. And the purpose of doing that is just to tap into your mind, to believe that moment has arrived. Your mind doesn't know the difference between, I'm talking about the subconscious here. It doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination, which is kind of cool because when you can plug in all the positive stuff on it, you feel all those things and start believing that it's occurred. Then you start to notice things are starting to kick in for you. And the next one's all about strategy. Start a tracking sheet with a definite strategy, a definite plan, and start now. You're telling when you put it off to like the beginning of the year, or the next month, or the next week, you're telling your subconscious mind, it's not really important. I could put things off. And you start digging into that procrastination world. Start now. Never put it off. Write a brief mission statement and make a declaration and read it twice a day aloud of what your mission is. A few more things. Surround yourself with positive support to reach your goal. Create that definite plan, like I said, and carrying that out, whether you're ready or not. And I say start now because that's big. Putting yourself into action and following that definite fitness plan, not winging it. Because a lot of times when you don't have a plan, you don't really have anything to stick to, and you tend to get bored with it. Or if it's just a nutrition plan of yours, good, healthy, dense nutrition in your body can do wonders for your mindset, for your health, for your energy. So can exercise too. Consistency is going to be on your side, so don't overthink it and don't get distracted. Just follow the plan as designed. It takes the guesswork out. Even if you have a crazy busy, unconventional schedule, I will throw in the plans that I use into the show notes so you can get an idea there that way. But like I said before, write out a clear, concise statement of the health and fitness goals that you plan to acquire and state what you intend to give in return to achieve those goals. Get that down on paper. Don't just think it. You got to ink it. Write down that clear statement, how you reach your goals. Write it as if you've already achieved it. I have lost 10 pounds by, February 16th. My strength training and HIIT cardio have made me feel amazing. I now limit my sugar intake to under 30 grams a day. Vegetables taste amazing to me. They're the bulk of my meals. And I drink almost a gallon of water every day. Get really clear on this. I'm coming off the top of my head here, so I'm thinking it out loud. I haven't inked it. I should have done one to ink in front of you. And read that written statement out loud twice a day. Once when you get up, once before you go to bed. Close your eyes, see it, feel it as it's already happened. That's it. Getting clear on how you want to feel. Removing the blocks that keep you from your health, visualizing your healthiest self for at least a few minutes a day, and start doing the things that your healthy self would do. And showing gratitude for your body right now. Once you've decided and defined your goals and your purpose, you're already 50% of the way there. Apply these manifesting strategies and take action. Use the power of your mindset to reach your goals. And remember, consistency is your friend. Not only with the exercise, not only with the nutrition, but with the mindset practices too, the manifesting practices. And keep moving forward. Those wins of yours, they're going to add up more and more, and most likely faster and faster. So I'd love to hear your top takeaway from today. Drop me a line on social or reach out to me, Perry at putyourselffirst.com. Reach out to me with any questions you might have about food, fitness, mindset, other ideas to get in shape and achieve your health goals. I absolutely love helping people remove those obstacles and barriers, or at least navigate them that often get in the way of achieving your health and fitness goals. So I love to help you do the same. If you'd like more motivation and strategies and tips, then please join my free, absolutely free, Upside Down Fitness community. We're a fun group of people just striving to make healthier habits in this awesome chapter of life. And I do 52 weeks of free coaching in that group. I promise you'll absolutely love it. You can get all the details over at UpsideDownFit.com. That's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. And please, if you know of somebody that can benefit, share with somebody that you know. Subscribe, leave an honest rating and review in your podcast app. That helps others discover this show. And I think the universe is going to be like Universe Prime. It's going to send you some positive vibes. And if you're over on YouTube catching the video version, please be a friend. Hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell. That way you get alerted each time a new show drops. That's all I have for this week. You absolutely rock, my friend. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.